That's how you need to learn. You laugh, but until you start doing it, right? It's a Doran shield, and all you do is you wait until about level 6, and then you start thinking about all-in him. You can all-in him before if you're really confident in your game, but no offense, most Tryndamere players aren't. So yeah. I would expect the plan would be, let's just let this guy push into us. Start peeking at level 4 to see if if you could spin on him and hit his barrel, get a slow, something like that. If not, if you don't see it, wait till 6. At 6, pull him into our side of the lane, and then long lane all in him by basically beating him on a barrel war.
Understood.
Since you're Tryndamere, you should be able to beat him. What were you gonna ask?
So to start off with, do we want to let him kind of like push into us? Okay.
You can't. There's no choice. You have no choice.
Right. Okay.
If he's bad, you could push into him, but I'm not going to train you to into gangplanks. So basically, you're just going to, because if you do try to push into him and then he autos you with his passive and then Qs you a couple times, you're zoned off with the wave for the rest of the lane phase.
Yep. That
sucks. You got that wide monitor. It looks like a movie.
Yeah.
Drive-in coaching.
It's actually not the monitor that I use. This is actually my brother's setup, because I tested out this morning at my house and my internet was not good enough through the stream, so I didn't want us to suffer through that. This is a little off.
Don't let him auto you. You should be in a bush right now. That's why.
Yep, you're right.
So just let him push to us. You're free to last hit from time to time. Try not to give him the passive, though. You can farm. Like, there's no rule that says you can't hit the minions here. The only thing is his auto that. If he autos you with that, that's where it gets bad. Not queuing us. He's BFFs, I guess. Okay, so back down.
I prefer a friendly pirate, personally.
Yeah, I mean... At the same time, like, I play a lot of Gangplank, and you have to be hyper aggro to kill Tryndamere, and normally Tryndamere will just survive no matter what you throw at him. Like, you try to hit him with barrels, he spams Q. What you want to do is you want to walk at the barrel and wiggle, and act like you're going to contest it, and that will generally get him to freak out. And then you will get his cooldowns, you see what I mean? Or there's a chance he misplays.
Yep.
Spam your Q here. You should take a second point in Q because you're never going in on him. Take his barrel away. Also push from here. Every time your Q's off cooldown, you should be spamming it. Spam your Q. Just set it.
Right.
As it comes off. You're not pushing. You're not pushing. You're just last sitting. I think he reset for Sheen, maybe? Do you have Sheen? Check. Nope. So here, I would consider trying to spin through and hit the barrel because you can kill him if you get it. Now W. It's fine. Walk him to tower and then push. Good. Not just hard push. You could, yeah, just start autoing auto the whole way through. Don't be a pussy either. Like, I don't care about that barrel. Use your pot. This is what I'm afraid of. I do not want to get stuck here. Good. There you go, push. Oh, there's so much back and forth. If we would just push, we wouldn't get stuck. That needs some work. Probably flashes, yeah. Wiggle. He's gonna throw Q. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good. Alright, press B. That needs some work. Because you tried to kill us there at the end. Because you didn't commit to the push. No. You're going Berserker Goose here. You're facing a guy that you have to hit his barrels. So here you go. You're stacking a wave. GP shows up. And I say, okay, let's fight for this push. See how he just gets to do this? Why? Just spin on him and take the fucking barrel away. What are we doing? Watch it again. Look at the wave. Who's on offense, you or him?
I'm on offense.
Sweet. So that means that he should not be allowed to place a barrel in front of us like this. He can only place a barrel back here, effectively. He can't do this.
So as far as positioning is concerned, in like this one screenshot right here, you want me to be like in those blue minions so I could like slap that like barrel as soon as
I would have just spun on it. I would have spun on it anyways, even if I wasn't positioned right.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yes.
So you finally go in. And then the wave gets stuck here. Now watch, you pussy out a bunch. First, he gets to have this barrel for free. Because you were too afraid to go for it when he placed it. Now, you spun away, even though you should just be autoing the whole time. And see here, he has no cooldowns again. But you're still not contesting the barrel, so we're stuck here even longer. He's trying to freeze it, and he's succeeding. You see?
Yep.
So we keep getting stuck here. So now we have to fight it out like a bunch of goobers. And I don't really want to do this. And I feel like this was unnecessary. I would have rather just pushed the wave under and reset.
Yeah, that could have been one with just fundamental wave control.
Exactly. Sure. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say is that like, okay, cool, we won, great. Well, you only win because that guy's a moron.
Yeah.
Like if he just barrels you, backs up, he doesn't die and he can reset.
I am playing incorrectly with my aggression. He has a lead and knows nothing to do with it. Yeah, exactly. So the reoccurring theme here is that every time GP was placing a barrel, you were just shitting yourself. Yep.
This is kind of a nuanced matchup in the sense that, you know, there is the barrel minigame and not many champions have that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. But the takeaway here is just simple, like, stop being cowardly versus Gangplank. You destroy this champion. You don't destroy him early, but when you're on offense, like, don't be afraid to challenge the barrels if he puts them in your face. You'll know the difference between barrels you can reach and barrels you can't. Right? The barrels you can reach, if they're in E range, just so go, okay, I'm going to challenge that. Especially if you're on offense. Because I want you to see again, you have to learn. Watch what happens if you don't just get the wave under and commit to it off the beginning. Ready? So here it is. Now it's time to commit. You should have been autoing this right now. Auto. And then you see him place the barrel. You can test it. If you break it, you get this wave under, no problem. He hits you once. Okay, no big deal. You should be autoing the wave. Auto. Or auto him and spin away. We do spin away. Auto. You see back down from the barrel again. So you're afraid. And you back down again. Well, he's freezing this right now is what he's doing. So you're getting stuck here longer than if he would just commit to it.
Right.
Look at your minions. If you got more than he does, stand in there and deliver. Say, nope, my wave's bigger. I can count. Thank you. That's how you need to learn. You laugh, but until you start doing it, right? That's what we need. We need that happening. Let's try again. And this is, like you said, this is fundamental wave control. Right? So we need that. We need that attack speed. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna write that down. Okay, back to top. Sends out no flash. Get your forward and back movements going here. Prep to spin backwards if he throws a barrel on your head. I would be walking up to his barrels. I'm not that afraid. Now spin away. See how he's able to auto you? It's because you're just holding your spin for some reason.
You're right.
No more contesting. You have no E. Forward and back movements, please. What is these drunk movements? Click towards their nexus and our nexus. That's how you move in this video game. You're not going to be able to reliably dodge if you keep dodging the way you are. When you see that placed, how old are you?
I'm 20.
You said 20?
29.
29. I think you're young enough to when you see that barrel placed, you press E towards our Nexus. That's why you're clicking backwards in advance. So when you see that ability placed, you should immediately be E-ing away. Should be no downtime.
Okay.
Like that. That should have been an instant E. It's going to be hard to farm now. I wouldn't give him any Qs here. It puts us in lethal. Once you build up your health, spam your Q. Yeah, good. Once you build up your health, we could probably fight him again. Alright, I'm looking for a trade. Could be on the bush. Careful. Don't go near the bush. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Walk at it or something. I don't want to just leak farm. W. Spin through him. Spin through him. Win the barrel war. Careful. Just push. This is where I tell you to push and don't be afraid. Just push hard. It's up to you if you want to contest the barrel or not. Okay, W. W him. You're a level ahead. It's in our wave. He's in our wave, so. And you have the level lead. W him. W him. I don't want to get bullied all lane phase. Like, get the fuck up there and pressure this fucking guy. There you go. See why I'm getting frustrated? I don't want to get zoned off every minion. E through this wave. Hurry up. Hurry up. E through it. In the bush above you after this. Now, you're supposed to go Gale Force pretty much every game. Go ahead and build towards it and see what's there. I would probably go refill because he's got a lot of poke. All right, let's go. Oh! Oh!
Gaming!
He really was gaming. He really was gaming. He was furious looking. Now remember, forward and back movements. Take the farm. Stop being afraid of fucking minions, dude. You're Tryndamere. Why are we so scared? W him when he does that shit. Alright, let's sit back. Sit back. Use your refill. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get your farm. Like, you're not just going to give him all the CS because he's standing there. Like, you're eventually going to make a stand and leverage your sustain.
Yeah, I have like this weird like fear.
Why are you moving? Why are you moving up and down though instead of forward and back? Good. Beat him up. Good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. You need your ult before you can do anything. Use your refill. I just ghost away, whatever. Oh. Once you flash, I'd probably hold the ghost. We should run back up, though, and show our face now.
Okay.
This guy's gonna just flank you again if you don't ward. Put it in... That's fine. Here he comes. Q.
Damn.
Let's grab our Noon Quiver. Now, we're having a real hard time juggling the minion negotiations versus this particular champion. And it's like you said, you have a weird fear of barrels. I'm saying that it's okay if you're letting the gangplank push into you. That's fine. But what's not okay is you're giving every single minion instead of walking up and taking the ones you can get. Like,
yeah, I'm like too focused on the mini game and failing it that I'm completely forgetting about farm.
I just slow push from here. If this guy walks up, I'm going to pressure these barrels before he sets them down. Yep. See how he's able to put that down and you don't spin through and just take it away? You have higher attack speed. Use your refill. Go ward. Go ward try this time. Alright, back to the lane. Walk at that barrel. Like wiggle. There you go. W him. That's fine. Now push. Push. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, walk at him. He's got a barrel in there. Let's try. Now go back to pushing. Don't chase. We're not 5 years old. Get back to pushing the wave. Go around. Yep. Start pushing again. Build up your fury. Don't let him just place a barrel for free. There you go. Now push. Keep autoing. Yep. You just used this orange in front of you, which means if you landed, yeah, you win this. You win this. Okay. Let's try.
Damn.
Layering seems to be a bit of an issue with us.
Yeah, definitely.
When I see, basically, go ahead and grab your pickaxe. What I'm seeing right now is that when he's throwing a barrel down, it's almost like it's a mystery that he's going to do it to you. He's always going to throw one down in front of you every time he shows up. So just be ready to contest it. If you have full health, like I'm not, like you don't like the situation where you're stuck being scared of the barrels, right?
Correct.
Then fucking contest them as soon as they go down. Get rid of them. And then he has no choice. He has to sit back. But what's getting you in trouble is when you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. And I'm just getting anxiety watching because I'm like, man, if this guy would just go and use all his attack speed and just get rid of the barrels, he wouldn't be in the shit position. Mm-hmm. You keep letting this guy push you, or basically push you off of the wave instead of just being like, nope, it's my wave, fuck off, and just keep pushing.
Are we slow pushing here?
No. Like right now, look at this barrel. How is that allowed? Like as soon as I see it, I would just walk at it.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Are we shoving or are we slow pushing?
Slow push. And we don't have ult for 40, so I'd rather just chill. Yeah, he gets the push here. Use the refill. Sit in the bush, dude. Do you want free Qs? Yep, move to the next one. It's fine. Go hit the barrel. Go hit it. Now push. There you go. W. Ghost, go.
Sorry, that was definitely missing. I'd die here for it.
Yeah, that was a little goofy. You had it. I mean, you had the play.
Yeah, it was there clean. That was on me.
Grab the crit. It's an easy lane, but only if you've got the testicles to go for it, right?
Yep.
That's basically what it amounts to. Is if you don't commit and don't actually try to contest him, then he just gets to manhandle you all game. It's already gotten way harder because it's taken us about 16 minutes to get to this point.
Right, and
because generally, generally it needs to be already a wrap by now. I think I would try to shove quickly, yeah, before he gets barrels down and zones us, yes. Or he could be just going to bottom, too. You can't contest that barrel, but you could certainly push up to his face. See, like there, I would spin through. What exactly would be stopping you? Now spin away. When he placed his barrel down and he's standing, like, all the way in front of it, he's got nothing to defend him, so just spin on his head there. Because everything revolves around whether or not you're confident enough to contest. Now let's go for a shove so we get Gale Force. That's fine. Just keep autoing. Stop pushing out and just auto, dude. Yes, just auto. Q. It's fine. But do you see what I'm saying? You keep like...
Yes, absolutely.
You can't let go of him like that. I don't know how else to say it. You can't just let him do what he wants. You're going to have to learn the back and forth, or every gangplank you ever run into is just going to manhandle you. Every game. But, yeah. The thing is, though, gangplank in general, like, Tryndamere sucks for gangplank. Like, it's actually a really good matchup for Tryndamere. But if you're cowardly, it looks like this.
Yep.
Oof. I was gonna say I want to see what happens there.
Do we go for it, or do we keep one?
I just wanted to see what was happening.
Shove.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you right now, if this guy walks up and places a damn barrel and you don't just instant dive him, I think I'm okay, he's top. Or he's mid. He's dead, what the fuck? Auto the minions, spin through. We're not being efficient. Spin through everything. I'd shove one more. Do it quick. There's no rule that says that we can't fight him. He's a level behind. Ghost. You got Gale Force and you have ult. Okay, he's gonna ult now, so you better spin away. So once you see that he ults, you just spin away and Gale Force. Maybe Katarina will clean it. I grab the Caulfields. Oh, close. See. Right, back to top. Nice try. And we don't have ult for 60, so what I'd be thinking is push as far as I'm allowed to, but plan on leaving.
Okay.
You should auto the back line and spin forward instead of backwards towards the back line, because you're basically, if you'd spun forward and GP was in front of you, you might die for that.
Gotcha. What do we want to do in this situation?
Golems or leave. Don't just stare at him. Yep, sit in a bush, back off. I don't care. Put a ward down, but don't just stare at him. That's useless. When you're asking me, what do I do here? That means that there's nothing to do. Right? So go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let's push. Quick, quick.
Need to spin backwards again?
Not there, because you had the vision down. So you knew he couldn't be in front of you. Right? Now, I think we could probably take this and get the gold for it. Our team is carrying us right now.
Yeah, we're...
Move your camera over. Move your camera over. Yeah. You should always be checking. All right, back to us. Yep. Okay, so they're not going to end here. But we do get tier 2, which is nice.
So let's try to get... I'm about that.
Yeah, assist ping it then. Do they actually want it? Like, I can't tell. Okay. Keep spinning on the Baron. Yep. It's extra DPS. You don't want to miss it. Jesus. Good awareness by her. I press B. Bye, bye, bye. Sell the refill. Bye, bye, bye. Go, 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 go. Get out on the map. I should have bought a pink. Keep spinning. We're Trinamere.
Do we want to head top for the split? Or?
Yeah, I think so. We can always flank down from top to mid. Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate the sub, man. No. You take it. You should hit from the underside of it, though. Oof. Okay. Okay. Okay, you get Gil. I was trying to spin out. Go bottom. Run straight to bottom. Nah, we're not backing. Run straight to bottom. And keep spinning. Should be spinning, yep. I don't care about the healing right now. No one's ever guarding you here. Yep, spin through the whole thing. Whoop. Our team lost. Keep pushing. And then I spin away after. Keep your eye on it though, because I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not wrong. Definitely not wrong. We just go to top. We go red, Golem's top, I think. Next we go to Golems after this. Yep, keep it moving. Uh-oh. I get out. Run, run, run. Spam your Q. You go to bottom. Same thing as before. You would just leave and go to bottom. Ping Jinx off, or, I mean... I don't know why she's down there. Yeah, we'll just both go there, I guess. Tuh. Two dead. It's a pretty big wave under tower, but it's not worth risking the game over. I think you're okay to at least siege for a second. Use walls. Don't just stare at them. Sit behind walls. Oh, spin away from this. Whatever. He's got ult, so he's really scary. Like he has your ult, so he's super scary.
We ping them off of this?
I mean, you either leave or ping them off or reset, but this is like a weird... You're wasting so much time. Just leave or something, or farm or something. But there's so many other options than... Okay. This Katarina cleans it up. Cool. I think that's game. All right, what do you think I'm going to say about game one?
Maybe stop having like this weird pussy syndrome when it comes to barrels, and stop sitting around for 10 seconds watching the grass grow.
Yeah, I think your biggest issue right now is that you're not playing good offense defense. So there's two reasons that support my theory here. This is so bad. We don't have to int. Stop freaking out. You just see it and you're like, ah! I could just